New Zealand needs tax reform. The current tax system places an unfair burden on the lower class. The current tax system fails to adequately reduce economic inequality. We need to introduce a limited tax on inheritance. It is only fair that people can pass on some of their wealth to their loved ones. The amount of wealth that can be passed on, however, should be limited by an inheritance tax that will reduce the destructive impacts of enormous wealth inheritance. Any attempts at evading such a tax will be met with harsh criminal penalties. All assets will be eligible for this tax. Massive inheritance undermines equality of opportunity and prevents our society from being meritocratic. These are crucial goals of a society that seeks to be fair, and we should not let massive inheritance undermine them. Massive inheritance is contrary to New Zealand's identity as a country concerned with egalitarian values and the creation of a fair society. There is nothing fair about inheriting more wealth than many workers could acquire from a lifetime of labour. Our society should not be defined by birthright economic hierarchies. Wealth should be redistributed, not hoarded at the top. An inheritance tax will allow more wealth to be redistributed, addressing wealth inequalities. An inheritance tax will help to undermine wealth inequality and intergenerational wealth. Both of these things are socially destructive and must be addressed. A progressive inheritance tax could ease the tax burden on the lower classes whose well-being is most threatened by that burden, by placing a greater burden on those who can afford to pay more. New Zealand needs tax reform. New Zealand needs an inheritance tax.